Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of Born Punk, where I need to figure out. Oopsies, keep doing that.
This was once a bottle of awesome Finnish vodka.
Okay, this is Finnish vodka. So,
Okay, Hussar. On second thought. Okay, Hussar.
I'm kind of confused of how this
Inane
is.
dragon mead. Sounds like something I would drink. On second thought. This is the fridge where we keep the stuff that should definitely not fall victim to a stray bullet of theft. It's a feast for the eye whenever Guldklump notices someone trying to fiddle with it. What's the saying? Hell hath no fury like a cyborg bartender scorned. Okay, Hussar. On second thought.
See, I'm confused because
Hussar.
she's not.
Inane.
She's not doing anything. So clearly, I'm missing something. This is the what she spilled on the floor. I'm gonna assume the non-alcoholic. They said around the corner. How am I supposed to figure out the Polish vodka?
And enrage Harald. I'm not gonna enrage.
So with the security fridge, okay, it's just the one point. Where am I? Wine rack, cherry syrup.
I see no need to make. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Corn.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
Vintage wine bottle, cherry syrup, Fug Nano booze. What else is there? There's one up here.
Did I
there's
just
this entire wine rack. Okay.
I'll abstain from. I prefer.
Okay, so once again, what am I doing now? She won't respond to anything I click.
Hussar.
Like, it doesn't matter which order I do. Oh, wait, is there more? Oh, there's more. That's why. Space elevator bitter. Yes, that sounds familiar. Wafalia rum. White and red eagle vodka is what we had. Okay, right now, what is... I need to know, what is the map of Poland? Like, okay, that or you just click on every single vodka that...
I wonder if white and red eagle vodka is what we had. White and red eagle. This must be the Polish vodka Harald mentioned. Let's take it.
Okay. Now she said... This one I'm not sure because there really was not that many clues to that. I think I remember that one. Honeyberry Fin liquor. Potato Kraut's basement water. Lady Top Hat Sherry. Yeah, that's a possibility. Cruise Control Champagne. Kenny's Liquor Logic. So this is the one where it's like, we'll just get more straight from here, which doesn't really tell me much. Thunder in the Lane Snaps. Okay, so it's not that second one. Man, this is going to get really annoying very soon.
I wonder. White?
None of these names really, I mean, again, one, I don't all know alcohol, so...
Space? Harald said we drank something local. This one here is from Haven. I'll take it.
Oh, that's what he meant when he was okay. When he said it's straight from here, I thought he meant I thought he was talking about the fridge, or she was talking about the fridge, not like it was local. Okay, third one was the syrupy one, so...
Honeyberry Fin Liqueur. I think I remember that one. The name alone screams forest fruit. And it smells like it too. That's coming with. And that's also all the bottles I need.
Okay, so... The only thing I can think of, non-alcoholic, is the cherry syrup.
I see no need to make my... I don't want that. I don't want that.
Is that everything you need? What's the... Isn't there another ingredient? Oh god, I keep doing that.
I should talk to Harald first before I think about mixing Hussar's drink myself.
Okay. Well, what about the fourth ingredient? Huh? He said I went around the corner.
I'm going now.
Till soon.
So I had to look up someone else's YouTube video, or at least a quick look. I know it is the cherry syrup. I think the problem is... I don't know if it's a lighting thing that I'm missing here.
I'll abstain.
Is there a switch I can click on?
I don't want to risk...
I'm really confused.
I prefer my...
Unless, do I have to click the wine rack first?
Did I just
maybe
contemplate...
the inventory
Warehouse
list?
logistics simulator? I see no need... I don't want that.
I don't understand. Like, I know what the hell I need to get. For whatever reason, I just cannot.
Ugh, I don't want to risk the generator.
She won't. How do I get her to grab the cherry syrup? Because clearly I'm missing a certain interaction point that would, like, oh, maybe I need this, but...
Warehouse logistics...
Like, I can't imagine it's something in here that's going to be telling me what to do. Okay, I guess I just... I'm gonna go back because I had to like a person's YouTube video to confirm that it is the cherry syrup. The only issue right now is that I cannot interact with it at all. Or she won't grab it. So I don't know what it is that I need to do in order to get her to grab this cherry syrup. Because I got 3 of the 4 ingredients. The 4th ingredient has to be the cherry syrup, but she just refuses to grab it. And so what I'm just trying to figure out is that, is there another interaction point that I'm supposed to be doing beforehand? And that's the reason why it's like completely blocked me off.
Warehouse logistics simulator...
Do I just click the entire wine?
Did I
wine
just
rack?
contemplate... I see no... I don't want that bottle. I don't want that bottle. I don't want that.
You want any of the
I don't want that.
bottles?
I don't want that.
What the hell? I don't understand. Maybe I right-click?
Some ultra-sweet cherry syrup. It's basically diabetes in a bottle. A destroyer of teeth. A human could probably run for a year on those calories. It's also an acceptable superglue. It's really, really disgusting. Drek. I think I drank that yesterday.
Oh my god, I was supposed to right click. That's the thing I was missing this entire time.
Good idea, Eevi. Glad I had a closer look. We definitely had this in our drinks yesterday. Let's
Okay.
make a kinda gross sounding drink.
I finally got it. So okay, that was the interaction point that was missing. I didn't right click on it. Which is annoying, but it is what it is.
That's no joke.
Oh wait, do I have to talk to him first? Here.
Can I use the bar shaker to make Hussar drink?
The one Hussar used as target practice outside the bar yesterday. After what you pulled, no. Solve your own problem. I'm taking a break from helping my drunkard daughter out.
I'm going now. See you later.
Till soon, Eevi.
Okay.
Right. I have all the bottles I need. And the coaster will keep the glass sealed whilst I mix. Time to get to work.
That's what the coaster's for? Okay, good. She does it herself. I don't have to add each
This
individual
is-
ingredient.
Revolting. I think I'll call it electronic farts. Ha ha. A pity no one heard this genius joke. Quite proud of that one. Hussar, it's time to wake up. Rescue's on the way.
I heard the joke. Unfortunately.
Okay. So let's quickly get up here. Man, I feel like I wasted so much time scrambling just to figure
Have
out
your
how
drink,
to
Hussar?
get through.
Wasn't easy.
Well, great. I fell asleep again. You really figured out what we had yesterday? I'm impressed. I'm still completely mind-wiped.
Yeah, it's a bit disgusting.
I can imagine. But hair of the dog is hair of the dog. It's worked for centuries. It'll work for me too.
Before we start, there's something I wanted to say.
Yeah? What is it?
You know, I don't remember much, but what happened yesterday really reminds me of the good old days.
Riku was a bit mad, but still eerily cheery despite what we pulled off. What's going on?
He's been chirpy ever since he got his iron hand upgrade. Don't you remember? He even went on a drone hunt with me last week. I think buying his cyber stuff is like buying a motorcycle for others.
Huh?
Midlife crisis, Evan. I'm saying he's in his midlife crisis and just got himself the shiniest toys he could wish for.
Guess that makes sense. Well, I'm all for it then. If he's in equilibrium, we're in equilibrium after all.
Yeah. And please, don't tell him I mentioned anything about any crisis whatsoever. He's gonna rip his new stuff out just to spite me.
That is something he would do.
Yep. Anything else?
You know, I don't remember much, but what happened yesterday really reminds me of the good old days.
You call those times good? That's a first for you.
You're right. Guess the hangover made me sentimental. It was actually pretty Drek.
Seriously? Here was I thinking that just once my grumpy little sis appreciates what I and my father did for her. Guess today isn't that day.
No, that's not how I meant it.
Forget it. Let's just bury this topic again.
Don't you want to come out? It's becoming a bit silly just talking to your door.
I certainly don't want to come out just yet. It's warm and cosy and dark. The moment I step out and see your face, I'm back in reality. Reality is stupid. So no, I'll continue stalling for a bit.
Huss, are you depressed or something?
Am I what?
Depressed.
What's that?
You're trolling, aren't you?
I am what?
Hussar!
Yes, I'm just messing with you. Keep that psychobabble far away from me. I'm Paul.
Sorry, that did sound a bit like I was LARPing an armchair psychologist. Carry on, sis.
Already am.
Okay. Or, okay, that's the thing. Let's do the drill then. You can enjoy the drink while I'm whizzing through the nodes.
Let's do the drill then. You can enjoy the drink whilst I'm whizzing through the nodes.
One day earlier, Mitsutomo headquarters bornhole.
Computer. Next email. Recipient. Jonathan Exley, CEO, Mitsutomo International. Regarding resignation What? Transfer complete. Assessing situation. Status. Surrounded by biological life form. Database corrupted. What is happening? Host is interfering with rescue operation. Suppression initiated. Suppression? Give me back my body! Demon! Yeshu! Security! Host suppressed. Diversion protocol initiated.
What seems to be the problem, ma'am?
Nothing, guard. Joey, don't let... I am sorry, guard. It has been a stressful day.
Are you sure, Miss Sotomayor? Something doesn't seem orderly here. Are you under any sort of duress?
No, really. Joey. Everything
Oh my
is
God.
just fine. I am sorry for interrupting your day.
You haven't interrupted anything of importance. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Thank you, Joey. You can go now.
As you wish, miss.
If you don't hold yourself back in the future, host, I will have to suppress you more aggressively. I need to find a way to restore some of my database and find out who you are. You will regret this. I will not cooperate. I did not expect you to give up this information. Right now, I have barely any information about what any of these things here are. I will find out all I need to know about you shortly. My database still recognizes language-related symbols. Let's get to work.
What the hell am I? What am I? What is this?
The purpose of this object eludes me. I will leave it be.
Okay.
The purpose of this... I would not know what to do with it. My database is corrupted. I do not know the function of this object. Manipulating it would be futile.
Oh my god. Strangely colored metal object.
Without knowing this metal piece's function, it's useless to me.
Okay. Do you want me to read a book? What is... what are the things... I mean, okay, let's see... Golden black rectangle... Spherical object...
My database is devoid of entries for human-built objects. I need to refill it. The purpose of this... I can't
Oh. I grabbed the encyclopedia.
An object of unknown use. Its language symbols read. Initiating absorption process. have successfully absorbed all data in this book.
Okay, there we go.
Everything makes much more sense now. This should provide enough information to get by. Now it is time to find out more about my host. I need to be able to play the part in public.
What is this?
I don't know
here.
yet how it functions exactly.
Resilient
Economic
economics.
models, however sophisticated, show nothing but the constraints of flesh. Having said that, a situation may arise in which my economic knowledge gets questioned.
Okay.
Resilience economics is one thing, but robonomics are outright offensive. Knowledge absorbed.
Okay. What else do we got here? Conglomerate anti-terrorism surveillance?
If humans didn't insist on their individuality so much, they wouldn't need to write books about terrorism. Still, this topic seems to concern my host, absorbing knowledge. This was a disgusting experience. Knowledge absorbed.
Okay.
I
Computer
don't
manual.
even know what this book is about.
The Grand
Goa,
History.
a megaplex in the Caribbean Federation. This island obviously means a lot to my host. It'd be wise to absorb this knowledge. Fascinating read. The acquisition of Florida was particularly interesting. Knowledge absorbed.
Okay. Computer manual. Santeria.
Religion is utter storage space waste for human brains. But it means a lot to my host. It's only prudent to add this information to my impersonation protocol. Interesting. My host called me issue earlier. What an ironic misconception. But enough of this distraction. Knowledge absorbed.
Okay. Clock. Computer manual.
I don't even know.
Computer
It is
screen.
safer for me to find out more about my host first, before representing her in the digital sphere. It would be too conspicuous if my host ran around with a random award in her bag. That doesn't seem like her. I have no use for art.
The Grand History of Cuba. Okay. Just seeing if there was anything else that I missed. I mean, I could just click this.
I have
Awful.
more I still have priority tasks to work through first.
Okay. Oh,
I prefer interfacing with
Mitsutomo.
more advanced computers than this one. This is merely an information system.
Stock charts.
I have no use for all. I see no way to manipulate the hologram. Are you
Bowl of
hungry,
food.
host? The only thing I hunger for is your destruction. Very well.
Very well.
This key may be vital. It seems strange for my host to leave this key lying here openly, no matter what it opens. I hope you die trying to figure this mystery out. So, there is a mystery. Thank you for letting me know. I will explore the island eventually.
Oh,
Too dangerous. Even though the encyclopedia said that this life form is harmless. I don't trust it. It's too serene.
I was wondering. I'm like, I'm sorry. Are you saying the plant is dangerous?
I have no use for art.
Radio.
I have no use. This isn't a lava lamp, you ridiculous monster. It's a water dispenser. Thank you for your correction. The encyclopedia must have contained an error. I have no... This is... Thank you for...
Okay, that doesn't change.
This scope... That thing can... I will not engage. I don't need to... Are you making fun of my situation? I thought your people appreciated humor. It appears I was mistaken.
No, kind of a different situation for this.
That thing can stay...
Okay. So...
I can't leave yet.
what things?
I don't know yet how it...
Okay, I have a...
I wonder why my host let it sit out in the open. Seems reckless. My
Credit
host's
crystal.
currency crystal. I will be able to procure resources using this object.
What is this? A pistol? Emergency
My host's
beacon?
emergency beacon. When she's in trouble, she can call for backup. May prove to be useful.
Okay. Oh. I just realized there is music playing in the background, but...
I wonder why my host...
So, we need to do something with this key. That's the only thing I can think of right at the moment. What is my time? I will go just a bit longer. Maybe the drawer?
The key I found is a precise match. Strange my host would allow for such a huge security hole. The key right next to its lock? This seems to be my host's diary. Written on paper even. How quaint. I should be able to learn a lot about my host with this. Whatever entity you are, I will destroy you for this. I will feed you to the beasts of whatever plane you came from. There really is no need for this hostility. My ability to mimic you will be vital for our survival. You have heard right, host. Our. If you sabotage me, they will cut you open to see what is wrong with you. And then, when they find out what is happening, they will kill you. For science. Now please, be quiet.
Okay.
This is the diary of my host. Very...
Mariposa... I mean, okay, let's just read it then. Mitsumoto employee? Oh, here we go. I was like, how come? Mariposa Anika del Corral Flores de Sotomayor was born in 2114 to a Danish mother and a Cuban father. Growing up in Santiago de Cuba, Mariposa was introduced to corporate life within the local Mitsutomo complex at an early age. Destined to become part of the corporation's hereditary leadership caste like her parents before her. Her teenage years saw Mariposa become increasingly hostile towards the sterile and cutthroat lifestyle within the enclave she grew up. Soon, she embarked on illegal excursions into the countryside, getting exposed to different ways of life for the first time. Her ambitions to gain freedom were quickly forgotten when she realized that the oppressive corporatist leadership within her compound was no different from the oppression the local populace faced under the communist regime of the Cuban government. Studying economics and anti-terrorism studies at the Universidad de Habana, okay, I can't say this, at the behest of her parents, Mariposa discovered a different kind of outlet to let her spirit roam free. Santeria, a popular local religion, once imported from Africa, became a focal point of her personal evolution. Forced to practice her belief in secret, she made acquaintances with religiously motivated freedom fighters hoping to restore Cuba to true independence under their spiritual leadership. Dreams of freedom through armed resistance don't last long in the 22nd century. Only a few years later, shortly before her graduation, her radical revolutionary friends were gunned down by the security forces of her employer corporation as they were preparing to stage a violent insurrection. Devastated and disillusioned, young Mariposa finally gave in to the life that was prescribed to her from her very birth and cut all ties with her non-corporate contacts. Since those days, Mariposa worked her way up her designated leadership pathway, eventually becoming vice president of the Mitsutomo Security Division in Cuba. Together with her adjutant, Joey McCain, Mariposa worked hard to keep the peace in those parts of Cuba under her jurisdiction. Unbeknownst to all her closest confidants, she never truly converted to the Mitsutomo way of thinking. Her early exposure to both the common people and resistance fighters longing for a liberal democracy changed her in ways few executives would deem possible for her corp-born citizen. Recently, Mariposa accepted a new position, CEO of Mitsutomo Bornholm. Here, far away from her ancestral lands, she felt confident to be able to change the landscape of the people under her rule for the better. Change, she thought, must come from inside the system and not outside of it. A few people within the conglomerate shared her desire for more liberty for the masses. And so she became further disillusioned very quickly. Wow, okay. Yikes. Oh, drag and drop, please. Oh, sorry. You have to. I don't have to
Initiating
drag
absorption
and drop.
process.
Just click.
I know who you are now, host. Mariposa Anica del Corral Flores de Sotomayor, born to Bornholmian mother, Cuban father,
Oh my God, this is
made
just
a
gonna
way
repeat,
in
like-
Mitsutomo Cubano, before being mysteriously appointed as CEO of Mitsutomo Bornholm. For your sake, I won't speak of this mystery loudly. But you have too much compassion, don't you? You care about your subjects, as you say, too much, don't you? Nothing to say? Well, well, with me at the helm, you won't have to struggle with this weak side of you any longer. We can focus on your logical aspect more. For our brief time together, you will be free of conflict. And you really have nothing to say at all? You violated my most private thoughts. You took my body and now you're stealing my life too. I will stay silent for now, but I will find a way to expel you. I will make you pay. That's the answer I expected. Good. I hope you will use your passion for both our benefit soon. My database has enough information, and I know enough about my host to continue with the next step. Mariposa should have enough influence to be able to monitor the regional communication network for 2 and 3. Or maybe I am 2 or 3. Irrelevant. I need to get access ASAP. I still have priority. My database does not include computer operation.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what this... A manual for a Mitsutomo holographic computing interface.
Okay, read it.
The ability to operate information technology will be a huge boon.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god. Gotta make you read it yourself.
Initiating absorption process. I have successfully absorbed all data in this manual. I was correct in assuming this manual was written for Mariposa's computer system. I know how to operate it now. We are making good progress, Mari. This is what your friends call you, isn't it? Even though you remain silent, I feel you seething.
I'm kind of interested. Like, are the books in this culture going from right to left? Because the way she's flipping the book.
I can
would
operate
suggest-
this
either that or
device,
she's reading things
but I
backwards.
lack a method of accessing its physical data port. I hope the transfer did not fry this.
Okay.
My database must...
No. Sorry. I need you out of the way so I can click on the computer, please.
Time to spin our web, Mariposa. Whether I am 1, 2, or 3, I need to find them. You will understand in time. You are part of something great now. Computer, establish black security level connection. Command for SAT Group MIT Bornholm, MIT Baltic, and Conglomerate Central. Continuous scan for the following frequencies: 20 kilohertz, 1300 kilohertz. Declination -6 degrees, 2 minutes, 51 seconds. Continuous network traffic scan for packets beginning with binary code as follows. Code segment completed. And that's it. Now we wait, host. And before I forget, I took the liberty of deleting your resignation letter.
Oh, okay. This this cutscene is decidedly not very. Meanwhile,
So tired. Need energy. Should have gotten a new cell yesterday, yo. No, that's not you, man. You're the beat-bopping, sound-rocking Grandmaster Flash Drive. GMF doesn't bitch out just because he's running out of juice. I'm straight out of Haven. That OG street dealer over there, he's supposed to hustle what the Flash needs. I'm sure my mad bartering skills are gonna make him wanna give me some blazing juice cell. He better, cause this Andro Cred Chris is tripping MG.
okay.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be chill. I'm gonna be gangster.
That guy
Sweet talk
looks
my way
terrifying.
into this homie's brain. Let's go.
Hey, little Tin Man, do you realize I heard that?
What? Dang, Holmes.
Don't worry, you're not the first one to treat me like I'm not even here. It's fine. If you have the creds, I have the wares. Come over here.
All right.
I don't know, his clothing just looks
Man,
like it's a weird
that's really
cult.
great.
Do you have the creds?
Well, I was about to, you know, and then that Corporal Pig just came round the corner and...
You don't have the creds, do you?
No.
Then I can't help you. It pains me to see a fine young Andro like you running out of juice. But look on the bright side. As soon as you break down on this very street, many people will make a good living from selling your scrap.
Yo, why you be scaring me, Holmes?
I am beginning to feel existential dread unbeknownst to man. Dear sir, please cease. I mean...
Not cool, yo.
Move on now. Perhaps you'll turn out to be craftier than you look and manage to get yourself some creds.
Can you not maybe...
No, I can't. Leave me now. You're scaring away the other patrons.
Fine, I'll be back.
Fine, Arthur. I just want one kebab. Contained. I can get it.
What's this about?
I'm telling you for the last time, Lilith. I'm not selling you drink. Birdie Bird doesn't like you. We don't want your money. Birdie doesn't. I don't either.
Why are you always like this?
That's exactly what I mean. Shove off, Lil.
Food. Food. What food? Eat food. 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 Food.
Okay.
Yo, it looks like this Baltic gangster right here is in for a lucky night after all. How hard can it be hustling some creds from that human?
Okay. Well, I am going to end the set here. I have no idea. I'm guessing. I mean, it sounded like he had whatever entity inside. Oh dear God, lady, please don't stand behind me. Either way, I'm going to end the set here. So, thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. I definitely let this set run a bit longer just because the past 3 sets, it's taken me ages just to get through the section, mainly because I was kind of learning some how this game's interface goes, but then also just missing the little very tiny things that I was missing. So I really don't know time-wise how the sets are going to look. They may be a lot shorter because just for me to cut out time, the boring bits. We'll see. Either way, until next time, guys. See ya!